Now, special guest time. Oh, Roxanne is so excited. Lee Spann, Channel 8, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Good morning. How'd y'all like the cold weather this morning?
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
It got nice and manageable yesterday. So yesterday was like mid 70s and with no humidity. It just felt good yesterday morning. And then I knew that the cold front was also coming. And then you go outside, it's like 57 degrees. I'm still in my t-shirt. Listen, when we get the cold spells when it's like 30 here, I'm still in t-shirt and shorts. I don't. Right.
So nothing changes for his attire.
Exactly.
But, Lee, are you wearing boots today?
I am not. I actually do have open-toed shoes on, yes, because it's, old habits die hard.
That shoots my theory down, Lee. You're not helping me.
Yeah, because Fester early this morning said more women in the Tampa Bay area are going to be going out like to work in turtlenecks and boots.
Do it. We
Yeah.
don't get many days. We don't get many days when
Right.
you can. So it's just such a it's just a drastic drop. And we went from technically it was our first fall cold front, but it really feels more like December. I mean, it really went quickly to winter, but of course it's going to last like 2 days. So enjoy while you got it.
Yeah, but also this kind of weather and these cold fronts, this kind of wards off any further tropical development, right?
Heck yeah, we like that.
Yeah.
right?
Also, did I see that? First of all, I know that this probably ticked you off, Lee. Folks. News Channel 8 meteorologist Lee Spann on with us, and there's a reason why we're having Lee on, and I'll explain in just a second. But I'm sure you got bombarded. The fake social media posts where people, like, just after we finished with Milton last week, some idiots online were posting like old maps, old like hurricane maps, and saying, "Oh, and now here comes Nadine." I know you saw all that garbage.
Yeah, you have no idea the anger that because they were starting to post it before Milton had even made landfall. And, we had 2 in a row, so it wasn't like that was, a completely absurd thing to be talking about.
And also, I saw that the National Hurricane Center has actually reduced the chances of development for that system out in the Atlantic.
Yep, and it's again, and even less of a chance for it to develop. Cold front's going to keep it well down to our south. So I just urge people that if you start, because I heard, like I said, even from my mom who heard it, one of our producers said, that she's just hearing it on a group chat. So just remember that the National Hurricane Center, WFLA, we're going to tell you what's actually happening. So you don't. I just got so angry that somebody would capitalize on trauma that we were going through. Oh, it made me very upset.
Yeah, it's horrific. Anyway, the reason why we're having Lee Spann on and Roxanne.
Is it just because she's my friend?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
listen.
because we're best friends.
We've talked about this in the past that Roxanne's girl crush is the lovely Lee Spann.
Well, this is can I say how it started? Because I've always felt this way. Whenever I would hear Lee's voice, whenever, if I was driving to work, this has been going on for years, Lee, that I would be like, gosh, she just sounds so nice, like the kind of person I would want to go have lunch with or hang out with. And then I would work with you guys, and I would sit in here, and she would be up on the television, and I would just say, she just looks like so nice. I want to hang out with her.
Yeah, so
And
Roxanne said, I remember being in the studio, and Roxanne points to the screen while you're on, Lee, and Roxanne says, I want to be friends with her.
Well, we did. We got to meet up. We did get to enjoy some time together.
Yes.
For sure, right?
So the reason why we're having Lee on, our official weather partner here on Q105 is ABC Action News, but Lee has been in this market for 17 years, and Lee, you're leaving. Roxanne, your girl crush is leaving.
I know.
Lee, where are you going?
So I'm going to Ohio.
Wait, who the hell goes from Florida to Ohio?
Did you lose a bet?
No, I did not. So a lot of people know my husband was in the news industry. That's how we met. And then, quite a few years ago, he started moving around to go, to get into management, and he is now the general manager at a TV station up in Cleveland. And this is like in these years, he's moved 4 times. So we knew that I was going to stay here for, however long. First of all, however long I wanted, because no one was going to take me away until I was ready. But we also knew his job was moving around. So we feel like now this is going to be a little bit of a more, he'll be in Cleveland for a while, and so we feel like this is a good time. We've burned up enough airline miles
Wow.
for a lifetime of going back and forth. So
wow. So how long has he been up there?
well, he's only been in Cleveland now about a year and a half.
But 4 years with the long distance.
Yeah.
Before that.
What was so again? How long for the long distance again?
About 8.5 years.
Oh, 8.5 years.
Oh,
my gosh.
that is unbelievable. So what does he do in the news business? What type of work?
Well, so he's the general manager of the TV station, the CBS station up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
So those meteorologists are shaking in their boots right now.
So wait a minute.
No, this career is ending for me.
Wait a second. You're not going to pursue TV weather again?
No. This is. I feel like Milton really helped me move on. No, I'm just kidding. I did. This was a decision that I'd already made, and I'd been doing on-air meteorology since right out of college. So 25 years in. I really feel like that was it's a full career. I feel like I have done it. I've enjoyed it. I've loved every minute of coming into work. And so that's why, again, my husband was like, I'm not taking you away until you feel like you are ready to go.
What's your husband's first name?
David.
So David is the general manager of the CBS channel in Cleveland?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow. Did he ask you if you wanted to apply for a weekend weather job?
No. We have a lot of discussions about what I would do, when this career ended, and so we knew that once I left Tampa, that the weather would be the career in the past, and I would move on to something else.
It's easy to say now,
right.
But let's say it's winter in Cleveland, and the weekend anchor or the weekend meteorologist, their car is stuck in a snowbank.
Right.
Is he gonna get the call and then look across the dinner table at you and be like, Lee,
They have
you.
a fantastic weather team up there. I'm sure someone would be available.
But if a hurricane goes to Ohio, they might rely on some of
then
your
they might
expertise.
use my expertise, but that would be
Lee, when is your last day at News Channel 8?
I'm scheduled for November 8th.
All right, so a couple more weeks, and then you're saying goodbye to the Tampa Bay area. Oh, Roxanne, you got to Roxanne, you got to get in one more girl crush date.
Yes.
We've got to get together before you leave. I have to tell you, when Lee and I got together, I was so impressed hearing because you told me about your situation with David and how he traveled so much for work and your schedule, and I was like, wow, that's intense. And so I'm so happy for you. I've kind of had my head in the sand about it. Like I saw the story and I'm like, I don't want to hear that she's leaving. But I'm so happy for you because that was, that's a lot to be away from each other. Like you've had to, spend time apart and now to be together, living in the same city. That's really wonderful. And I also got to learn even more about your passion, as your viewers know, your passion for running. And that is so cool. They're doing something for you, a special run for you this weekend?
Well, that's changed.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's changed.
So,
Okay.
so
Sorry about that.
because just follow my lead.
I'm reading the story on it online about it. But
yeah. So with the weather, Lee, what do you want to tell us about your 5K?
Yeah, so the city of Tampa contacted us this week and said that there's been actually too much damage done to Al Lopez Park. Yeah. They're canceling all events there for the next couple of weeks until they can fix it. So I haven't even gone to see how bad it is. But obviously that was where the Run for Fun 5K was going to be on Sunday. So, a lot of people know that, when the pandemic hit, that a lot of races went to virtual, and that just means that you run it on your own. You still get the T-shirt, you still get the medal. The medal, which by the way has fantastic scale on it. It's got we did a lot. I was very proud of how the T-shirts and the medals turned out. So you can still get the medal, you can still get the shirt if you signed up. And I will be giving those out at Fit to Run at International Plaza Saturday from 10 to noon. So a lot of people just signed up to be able to to come and meet with me, and I was really excited to meet everyone who I had talked to for 17 years.
Oh yeah.
So they can still come and meet me, and I can still give them their medal and their T-shirt, and it's just sort of virtual.
Lee, final question for you. What are you going to do with all your TV weather woman dresses?
Great question.
Throw them in the trash can?
No, because there's a very similar dress that a lot of the anchors and the weather people wear on TV.
Well, you know how, if you worked at a job that had a uniform, that's sort of what all these clothes kind of feel like. They feel like they're just sort of a uniform to wear on TV. So,
what was that movie where the woman burned all the guys' clothes in the front yard?
No, there won't be a burning of clothes, but it will. Some of them, sadly, I've been wearing for 10, 12 years now. They need to go away.
Yeah, gotcha.
And so, so it'll be a nice purge. But I also wanted to say we just announced today that you get to wake up to Amanda Holly every day now. So she has obviously been our tag team and sort of my partner through all of the storms and every morning. So she is going to take over full time once I leave. So we're very excited. She's an amazing meteorologist. She's way smarter than me.
Stop, Lee.
Lee, we wish you the best of luck, and Roxanne will be in touch to do one last girl crush date. Okay?
Yes, that'll be great. I can't wait.
Okay, thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Lee, and have a great one.
Bye.
You too.
All right. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Go ahead and click, share, subscribe, all this stuff.